The innovator of violence, Tommy Dreamer, coming back to Poughkeepsie. You know, you guys had the House of Hardcore with Tommy Dreamer. He's been in the area. I think even growing up as an ECW fan, I think one of my favorite things of Tommy was that he was from build from Yonkers, New York. That's where my parents grew up. Being able to see a wrestler build from like a kind of like a hometown area, he was kind of like that hometown guy.
That's funny you say that about Yonkers, because that was my in with Tommy.
Yeah.
When I first met him in OVW, he had just taken the job of head of talent relations, or assistant head of talent relations, from Dr. Tom Pritchard, who had been let go, and he came down to OVW, and I was trying to get a job, and I was like, how do I talk to this dude? Like, I've watched Tommy my whole life, and I just couldn't figure out an in. So my only in was my parents are from Yonkers. Yeah. So exact same thing. And he was like, oh, well, that's cool. And then he's like, I think I met your buddy. Talking about him. Yeah. Hale had an infamous promo where he just had
you want to know what the story
struggled to get to get through this promo. I don't know if we have time for this.
It'll be quick,
for God's sake.
So I went to a tryout camp. You know, Tommy Dreamer was the guy who liked to hire talent, and I had this promo ready because I watched ECW my whole life, and I couldn't wait to do a promo on him. Okay, so I had this awesome promo to do on Tommy effing Dreamer, and right before I walk in the ring, Tommy goes, "Hey guys, just want to make an announcement. No promos on me."
Oh.
0 promos on me. I don't know if I told someone to get the Iggy or whatever, but I think I might have been first. But at the last thing, he's like, you know what? I want to make this short and sweet. I just want no promos on me and think outside the box. So maybe other people want to do a promo. I don't know. But I was all set. I was like, this is gonna be a passion. This is why I'm here, because of you. Blah blah blah. And then he goes, don't do it on me. So I'm like, well, now I gotta think creative or something outside the box. So I'm like, I did some crappy promo how like someone stole my knee pad on my gym bag in the locker room. It was horrible. It was the most horrible promo I've ever did in my life. And then Tommy goes, you know what? And he leads into this, which is cool. He goes, you know what? You gotta think of something that represents you. You gotta think of something. You gotta think of a gimmick. You gotta think of being Mr. Perfect. You gotta think of being Rick Rude. You gotta think of all these gimmicks. And I'm like, He goes, the only thing I know about you is you're good friends of my buddy Ron Buffone, who runs a pizzeria that you work at. And I'm like, I know, but I told you I was friends with him. Yeah, well, you know what? Just go make pizza. So I'm like, so I got healed out, went back. I got all like sad about it for like a good week. So I'm like, I don't want to be Rick Rude. I don't want to be Mr. Perfect. Those guys are the best. So then I'm like, I want to be now.
Yep.
So I go, Vic, you're coming home, right? And he's like, yeah. How about we start the tag team called the Now? So if it wasn't for Tommy Dreamer, the Now probably would never been created, because he basically ruined my promo.
The fact that we started House of Hardcore with Tommy right there in the MJN Center in 2012 is poetic justice for the fact that he's been a mentor to us for our careers, and
which is great, because I did keep in touch with him since the promo thing,
yes.
like laughing about it, like we became friends, and so like when we decided to start the House of Hardcore, he was like our good buddy. It was cool.
And when we decided we were going to do this, he was the first one that we called and said, we're going to do this and we need some guidance. And he was there. He said, this is awesome. I'm very happy for you guys, and I'm there for you for whatever you need. So knowing that, knowing we had his support, knowing that he was going to do the show. We learned a lot in
the House of Hardcore days.
Man, we learned so much.
We were side by side with him with the House of Hardcore days, so we learned a lot.
Like how to put these shows together, how to make sure you have the right amount of surprises, how to make sure you put a poster together the right way, how to make sure,
the poster way is eye-opening.
Yeah,
like back
for sure.
Day.
So you gotta draw the fans in, right? You gotta make it look.
Our idea back in the day was we were put everybody on there, and you can't do that.
Yeah,
it sucks. We would want to put everybody on there.
There's only so much room on a poster, right?
Yeah.
And the match that we have planned so far, like how things are starting to shake out for Tommy Dreamer, and it's going to be a night that will be career defining. So it's going to be one of those things that's going to be a pretty big thing.